Ashcraft did. Line drive caught by India. You know what that music means? Giancarlo Stanton and Mookie Betts. 1-0.
Ones if we're thinking red.
Well, one of them is.
Well, folks, if you've listened, I thought this guy was one of the top 10 players to ever play the game. He's got to be one because his favorite guy in the world has got to be another one, Mike.
Wow. So you're saying that one of the answers is a guy.
I can't give any more clues, Michael. You had to listen to the Cleveland series. But I said, you know, players that ever play the game. His father played for the Yankees at one point and also played for the Reds at one point. Well, you know what? I've done a lot of work here, Michael. You got to come up with something.
Time off. Fourth and back to the top of the order, and DJ LeMahieu. With a run scored, he singled in the first inning, then wrapped into a 6-4 force in the second. Well, you can see, Paul, good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, when you watch a young, you'll see 3 unhittable, and then all of a sudden, you know, you'll see a walk, and then you'll see.
3D by our good friends at Google Cloud. So he leans on the cutter a lot.
Michael, I mean, the cutter is so standard going into a lefty more. So you have a fastball moving in 2 different directions.
Yankees' first game of this 3-game set. Yankees finished the first half of the season in the All-Star break. 3-1, 3-2.
Always a fun week to be at home, Michael, to finish up before the those days at home instead of traveling, you know, kind of screwing up the first day.
I mean, you did make the All-Star team a number of times, but when you didn't, did you just stay home or did you on an island for like 3 days? I mean, that doesn't seem very resting.
Team, and believe me, I wasn't a guy that was a shoe-in every year. It was an unbelievable with the kids out at the pool, just relaxing. The last thing you wanted to do is not relaxing to me.
You know, there's a thought that Michael King could be a replacement for one of the James Smythe and Justin Shackle vehicle, and he said that if he doesn't go,
because you travel one day, you enjoy the one day, and then you had to travel back.
Right.
Is down the Jersey Shore, but he said he's willing to be on standby. He's had these plans for months now.
Now that makes sense, Paul. Jersey Shore, it's not that much travel, so there's a basic.
Well, Gleyber Torres continues to do what has made him better. Count. You come around that runner on first base and that vacated hole on the right side. I think Gleyber Torres.
So base hit for him. He has walked and he has 2 hits, a single. It shows you that I'm a petulant child, okay? Because if I was not chosen with the original selection.
But, you know, when your grandkids ask you how many All-Star games did you make,
Fouled away, 1-2. I've never asked Troy. Troy, have you ever? He did need him. And he didn't know what to say. He was stammering and stuttering, and he can't. Now, if you think about it, Paul, Winfield's big Aaron Judge is. So Winfield was 6'6", and Aaron Judge is 6'7". Just missed inside.
To guys say he hit more on the lines of Stanton than he did Judge. Leave the yard because he hit him so hard.
Moustakas swings in this.
All of a sudden, Garrett Cole putting together a pretty good game. He's away with breaking ball down and in when he gets ahead.
Senzel was the 2nd overall pick in the first round in 2016. Hey. Grounded and grabbed there on the glove side by Torres. Fires to first. The end of 4.5. We're halfway through. It's 3-0 Yankees. Young people throughout New York City uses sports and education to members of the NYPD, and they threw out the first pitch today. Some of the mentors and the Yankee players, you saw Nestor Cortez was there, Ron Marinaccio as well. They all sign up. A 722 winning percentage. So doing good things. Result 1-1 on Stanton as we start at the bottom of the fifth. Up the middle and through for a base hit. Field, the leadoff single for Stanton.
Stanton, he hit the ball so hard it goes through the mound. Wow.
Single in the third, a line drive to center where Senzel actually slipped, couldn't make the Donaldson. There's a strike. Grounded to short. There's one on to first. Slow developing play.
Good chance to turn this, and then a good scoop by Votto, but again, just not.
Will challenge this. Well, they should. He's out.
Oh yeah. Didn't say a word. And that's clearly in the glove. Wasn't juggling it.
After review, the call is overturned. The runner is out.
Bursted, so David Bell, the manager, makes the right call. Oh, and 1. 1-1. Three infielders on the right side for Gonzalez. Pitch outside, 2-1. 2-2. 50% on first pitch strikes and 5 3-ball counts. That adds up. That's why he's at 101 in the 2-2. Still 2-2. And if you'd have to admit, Paul, the hardest hit.
The cut fastball does. You know, you pick it up as a hitter, as a fastball, especially at a soft contact. A lot of pitchers use that cutter to get ground balls also.
Well, Gonzalez making him work. Line drive right at Votto, and that will do it. 5's lead 3-0. Line drive, that is a base hit. Into second, and he has a leadoff double here in the 6th.
Good solid player, offensively struggling this year, but good swing there.
High fly, and then fires in, keeping India at second. Well, tomorrow night, there's Pham. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He has struck out twice. 3-0 Yankees. The Reds score 4.27 runs. Goes to third. The throw to third. Not in time. India.
Down 3-0, but you see just an unbelievable walking lead off Garrett Cole. Runs. You better make sure you're going to be safe at third.